want y'all to stop, take a second out of your day, just take a nice inhale and a nice exhale. And then go ahead and possibly take a nice inhale or exhale. Whatever it takes to put a smile on your face. Whatever makes your day. Because honestly, days like this, we need it. A lot of people are walking around here angry, frustrated at the world. The only thing making you think like that is your mind. So who are you really frustrated at? Regardless, let's see a smile on that face. If you have a smile today, let me be the reason why you smile. But let's get into the topic. I know y'all see me smoking weed. I know you guys can see my complexion. And I know you guys see the title. So you guys could tell I'm black. And along with me being black is the stereotype or the stigma or just the prejudice way I'm perceived is as an aggressive black male. Like, really, black men are just seen as aggressive and scary. Like, I don't understand it, but at the same time I do, because it's like, if you were, I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, because I'm not racist. I don't think race is important. Colorism is dumb as fuck. Judging someone off looks is dumb as fuck. I judge people based off the way you act. So if you act a certain way, I'm gonna judge you off that. I don't judge off looks or anything. So when it comes to race, that's literally judging off looks. Now, you can also say it's a categorizing, like, to keep us safe in the way as if you don't know something, but you have past experiences where, oh, it always went this way. When you see something, you're just gonna toss those past experiences onto what you're seeing right now to keep yourself safe. It's nothing wrong. It's a survival mechanism, but like at the same time, you got to understand we're dealing with humans here. Everybody's different. Just because, like, that's the thing that's dumb as fuck. People think someone from a race, like, a race does not give you a characteristic. A race does not give you a certain, like, people say, oh, black people could dance. It's not the fact that we're black that makes us good at dancing. It's like there's a lot of genetics and like history behind it. So when it comes to, like, I'm only talking about black people in this video. So cuz I'm serious, bro. For some reason, blacks have the most negative. I can't think of another race. I can't think of another race. We're either gangbangers, criminals, fucking Cardi B's out here, and Cardi B's not even black, but still, like, we're either gangbangers or pimps or thoughts or some shit. Like, black people really don't have a good representation on the media. Like, if there is, it's a Will Smith looking like a goofy ass fucking Kevin Hart. We're comedians and shit. Like, there's not many. There's just not many. Like, the fact that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X were a big deal shows a lot. It just goes to show that a lot of people are just dumb as fuck when it comes to. I'm sorry, guys. It cracks my brain because I just don't move off prejudice, and to me, it's dumb as fuck that people even think that way. Because it's like, do you know how stupid you have to be to go into something that's not fixed? Okay, look. If you walk into a building, if you walk into a McDonald's and it has the same layout, and most McDonald's have the same layout, yes, you can apply it to that. But we're talking about humans. If you have a litter of 6 cats, are all the cats going to behave the same? No, they're all going to act different. But okay. Let me get on subject. Being black has the negative connotation of like aggression, stupidity, poor. Like when people sorry for saying that in this video, but when people think of Africa, what's the stereotype? Oh, the wastelands, the hippopotamus, and then the antelopes grazing. Like, no, they don't show the parts of Africa that are actual like high functioning civilizations that got good economy behind them. Like, they don't show that shit. Why? Because we'd see black people striving, and I think it's an American thing, but like I don't really travel. I haven't at this point in my life. I'm not really a traveled person outside of America, but I do hear that outside of the world, people still kind of have the same thing. But it's like I'm not even talking about slavery. I'm not even talking about slavery because people will be like, "Oh, each race has gone through slavery," but each race hasn't gone through slavery, and then have those negative, all that negativity attached to the race. Like, okay, and it's all about being black and specifically in America. But being black in America also goes to different, like it'll spread out just because America has such an influence. Other nations will see black people rapping, black people in sports, black people as comedians and dancing. And yes, we're all great at the entertainment, but there's also black people out here that are fucking scientists, genius as fuck that nobody wants to hear that nobody wants to represent in the media. And it's like, why? Why? Cause who runs the media? Like, I'm not even trying to be racist or anything, and I know I'm gonna get some alerts, some exclamation points popping up at some people, but like black people don't run the media. Let's just say that we're in the media, but we don't run it. We don't control. We don't own what is ran or who runs it. Mark Zuckerberg, that nigga owns Meta. Is he black? No, no. He owns Instagram. No, like as black people, I feel as though we need to start own. Not even black people, bro. Like just as a whole, we need to just say fuck races, nigga. We're just on Earth together as a fucking community trying to survive. But mostly for y'all because you guys will look at black people and have this. We need to. So mine's going at 100 because this is a serious topic. Like this shit irritates me because as a black man, I've dealt with like prejudices and maybe not people being blatantly racist to me because if a black man's seen as aggressive, people are gonna be scared. People are gonna think they're gonna fight, even though never been in a fight. Niggas could try me though. No, no. But like, I'm serious. Like, people have never been blatantly racist to me because that's one of the dumbest things you could do. Like, if you disrespect me, we're gonna see what happens. But at the same time, I people move, and I know there's that subliminal, that like undertone of racism in it, and it's like Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna keep doing me. And I really think that's what, as black people, we should be doing. We should focus on ourselves, focus on our communities, instead of looking towards white people and the rich people. And okay, wait. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. When it comes to the rich black people that we see, the main ones that are represented are the entertainers. Like seriously, we don't see black people in fucking politics like that. Like yes, there are a lot of black people, and lately there have been way more black people hidden like the Senate, the House of Representatives, stuff like that. That's great, but that doesn't matter. Black people like in seats on Congress, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change it. Anyways, my focus of this video is to just make y'all aware that not everybody is fucking. Here we go. Here we go. John Morant. John Morant is black. He's an NBA player. And he worked his ass off. Talented as fuck. Skilled as shit. And he worked his ass off to make it to the NBA. What does he do? He decides to flash guns on Instagram. And now bro's possibly getting suspended. His career could be at risk. Why would he do that? Because he thinks flashing guns on Instagram is cool. He thinks he's a nigga for that. He thinks he's being black. Because John Morant grew up privileged as hell. He was probably told he wasn't black enough. I'm just being honest. As a nigga myself, being told I wasn't black enough, I could probably understand that. But I'm not dumb enough to be flashing guns on Instagram. That's dumb as fuck. Like, that is just a clout chasing way. And it's just to be like, hey guys, look, I'm gangster. But it's like, why is that synonymous with being black? Why do we feel like we gotta smoke weed, tote guns, fucking rap and play basketball to fucking be black? Like, me personally, I just naturally enjoy all of that shit. Like, but no, like that's not all black people do. And the gangster shit, it's not even all of black people. It's a small percentage, but it's shown like it's a big ass percent. Bro. Now, I know despite being 13% of the population, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna shut the if any of y'all were thinking that, y'all better shut the fuck up. Like, think about it. Never mind. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. That brings me to the point of acting black. Like, there's people outside of the race, outside of African American cultures, where they will also try to portray themselves as us, and when they do it, they overemphasize it, and it could be seen as like, I don't fucking know. I can't think of an example, but like y'all know who I'm talking about. Those white boys that try to act hood and ignorant, but in reality they just look like they're making a fool of themselves. Because for some reason that hood mentality, what it really is it's just being ignorant and like not giving a fuck. I don't know. I guess I'm just too white to understand, but really, like, for some reason, even with the black families, we're raised to be, we have to be aggressive. We have to fight for our position when, no, like, we don't. And we shouldn't be put in survival mode just to be able to survive in society. We should be able to be creative and build, like, our empires. You know, black people shouldn't be out here thinking they need to fight being poor. We need to be out here thinking we can go to college. We need to be out here promoting each other, not in the streets gunning each other down. Like, and that's only been encouraged by the media. What do they popularize? All that Future, all that NBA young boy shit. Like, on the women's side, all we see is thought shit. So it's really demoting our women when black women be genius as fuck. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Our people, we need to get our heads on straight, and the media needs to portray us in accurate depictions rather than glorifying the negative instances. That's like these school people try and YouTube, chill, chill. But like with shootings, I might have to clip that out and just put text over it. But with these, they're shown all over the media, and people are like okay. When we first started seeing it, it was crazy. It was like, oh my god, people are actually doing that. And then some people see that and they're like, I want my time of fame. I want to be on the media. I want to clout chase, even because I don't give a fuck about life. I'm gonna just take people out, and then they go ahead and do that, and then it's just like, now the media is promoting it. More people see it, and people. So there are people out there that think any attention is good attention, so they're gonna do anything for the attention, whether they live or not. People are crazy, and overall, I'm like, we just need to fix shit. We really need to fix shit. Yeah, that's all my points. Like to the black people out there watching this video, we gotta change the narrative. We don't gotta portray ourselves as better than anybody else, or we don't need to look at the next person. We just need to key in on ourselves, key in on our families, focus on our shit so we could grow and be able to help others. Like, for the people that aren't black, I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all have that stereotypes, if you guys believe that, like, and my black people out here that think other black people are like this, no, no, black people are more. I mean, everybody is. It's not even just black people. It's everybody. Every race is multidimensional if they want to be, but a lot of people limit ourselves. Like, a lot of people limit themselves, and our race limits ourselves when we could do more than just be entertainers. So, that being said, trying to change some minds, trying to change some lives. Come on, guys. We gotta do something better. Peace out, and I'll see y'all later.